man, this is Terrancegangstawilliams, aka OG Giggity, aka Mr. Answer Right Back, aka the People's Champ, Terrancegangstawilliams. My homeboy, Certified Steppaz, YouTube channel. He did a New Orleans Most Feared of the 90s. Oh yeah, he did a nice one, y'all. So, but like, let me just say this here. Like he said, this is his top 10 pick or what a 6, whatever pick. This is his. All the thing I'm going to do is share my memory if I know the person or what I think about that number, whatever the case may be. But this is his. I like what he did. So let's check him out.
It's kind of screwed up, so we redoing it today. So this is gonna be my top 10 for part 1 of the most feared steppers in New Orleans. So at number 1, and don't quote me on this, y'all could go in the comments and make y'all list the way y'all feel like it go, but this is my list. So for number 1, I got General Meatball Arthur. He would be allegedly, he will allegedly have 70 bodies. Allegedly. This was rumor on the street to where his body count was at least at like 70. And he would be the alleged trigger man and the leader of Sam Scully out of Cali. Long live Sam Scully. So it was rumored that Meatball went asking Sam for some yak to get loaded, and Sam told him no, he couldn't give it to him, and Meatball left and came back and deleted him, allegedly. So at number 1, it would be Meatball for me. At number 2,
let me speak on that. I've never saw Meatball before. I've heard the stories just like a lot of other people have. That was a good pick for him. While I was in the feds, Meatball and I never ran into each other, never done time in the fed together. I heard about when he got to the feds, the knife fight he got into where he got stabbed up. But also I heard about how Meatball and Marlo got into it with Glenn Mess and Nap. So you got the 2 enforcers got into it with the 2 boss men. That was crazy. So they got a little separation on each other. But that's a good pick he had. As far as the story with the Sam Scully and the Meatball, I heard a different story. Sam Scully was a big dog at the Calio, and I'm just gonna leave it there. It got some paperwork. It got documented in the court where the courts broke down what really happened with that situation. So I like that pick. Like I said, that's his pick. And we all, of course, I would have a different one. But this is his pick. So I just say I was just gonna speak on his pick.
We got Lester Duplessis, the legendary. This name right here will ring a lot of bells in the street when it came to stepping. Like, dude name got around, and he used to run around with a lot of different steppers in the city. His partner in crime was Levi. Long live Levi, long live Lester Duplessis. So that would be number 2 for me, Lester Duplessis.
Uncle Duke, that's right. In 1994, he came in the Magnolia Project when he got out, and he came looking for me and Mosquito. Mosquito go, man, Lester Duplessis looking for. I said, what's up? I'm thinking he's about to go down. What's up? What do you want? What's popping? But he, back in 1990, when they had that big shootout and stuff in the project, it was back then to know you. So, just coming home from prison, now like I'm back out here. What's going on out here? So he hear our names in the project ringing. So it's like, okay, let me go get with them too. See, I said, you know what? Old head smart. Because he know he was young at one time. So now the youngster's turn. So instead of him trying to come and push us around, I think he gonna come and D-boy, and I'm gonna go get with him. And that's what he did. He got with us. I like the that pick, like I said, beautiful pick. But this is his pick. Of course, mine would be totally different. But this is his pick.
Number 3 would be none other than a legendary Black and Mo. This name right here got around too. And when his name was spoken of, like the area was clear. Cause dude definitely was a notorious jag boy, definitely was a extortionist, you know what I'm saying? Like that was his MO, that's how he was coming. So Black and Mo would be number 3 for me.
Black and Mo. The picture he just showed, that's 1992. 1992 in Claro and Belmont Circle. There's 2 circles in the Magnolia. You got 60 Claro Circle where we hung at, got the long driveway, then you got Belmont and Claro Circle. That picture. It was a Sunday. It was a second line day, actually. I wish I could find that big light skin. It's a tall, big, heavy, like light skin guy. I think he's from around 3rd and G. I'm not sure, but I don't know if he's still living today. But he the one came in the Magnolia Project. I guess him and Mo was locked up together, or whatever. Or he heard Mo was home. He came in the project, took the picture of Mo. While him and Black and Mo was taking that picture, I was over there on the porch holding a gun, and the guy didn't know who I was. He was like, "Man, you want to let that little boy hold your life in his hand?" I'm like, "Oh, literally, he gonna bust if they come." So that day, I was with Black and Mo that day that picture was taken.
At number 4, it would be Levi. But at number 4 for me, it would be Levi. Long live Levi the Calio. His name right here was legendary too, and it was associated with none but stepping. So number 4.
Levi and I got a chance to hang out in 1991 when I broke out of juvenile jail. He had this little silver and black car, and he let me drive. And I had left my gun in his house in the project, in his mother's house. And man, I just kept the car for a day or so. He was mad too. Levi tall, so I was going to Booker T. Washington High School at this time. I'm on a run from juvenile jail. I hadn't went to the school, registered for school, because I wanted my mother to be like, "Oh, he doing good. He's gonna stay out of trouble." Because mind you, this is 1991. I don't get out of juvenile jail till 1996, but I'm out on a run, and I'm going to church with my mother. I'm going to school. I'm going to school. I got that 9 on me. I got that Glock over the pistol on me. I'm going to school, but I had kept his car. So when I brought the car back, man, get your gun, get my car. He's mad with me. But yeah, Levi, funny guy, love to have fun, stepper. But like I say, this is his pick because what that right in that place right there with Levi it's like 2 more names that the people who ran on during my time, before around their time and during my time, gonna be like, yeah, you're right, gangster. And that's Tony D that ran with Levi out the 10th Ward, out the St. Thomas Project. Tony D used to be in the Calio Project. And then you got JoJo. JoJo and Levi are the same light skin. Animal, another one. So, but hey, and this is I like is how he got the pictures and bringing us down memory lane, man, with these steppers.
Levi. Number 5 would be OG Blabber. Shout out to OG Blabber. Blabber would be one of them too. He ran around with Black and Mo and a lot of these other triple OGs and shit that was running around at this time, early 90s, late 80s. You know what I'm saying? Was out here putting that work in. So number 5 would be OG Blabber. Number 6.
OG Blabber. Man, Blabber, a lot of people don't know, but Blabber born and raised in the Magnolia Project. Blabber and ran with a lot of people, a lot of gangsters. Right now to this day, name a gangster in the city, whether he in Angola or a federal prison, and I guarantee you Blabber got a phone number on it, or they call each other, they talk. Everybody checking with Blabber. And what I mean by that, not like no scared checking, they all just love Blabber. All the G's, Blabber. What's that? What's up, Conrad? That's his favorite word. What's up? So if y'all know Blabber, he's gonna say, "What's up, Conrad?" That's what but they all love OG Blabber. From the streets to the pen. And right now to the day, Angola, he in contact with the gangsters in Angola. Federal, and not just New Orleans, people from all around the United States, Blabber in contact with him. He in contact with certain guys that he know he did time with. So a lot of people are checking with Blabber. That was my co-defendant for my federal case. OG Blabber. Okay, you got your good pick there, boy.
Would be the infamous Randall Watts out the Cali, who long live Randall. This was another name too when it was spoken of. Like, dude was really talked about on some boogeyman shit. My first time seeing Randall was on Bowdy Bowdy. Other than that, I never seen Randall in the street, but his name carried a lot of weight in the street. So number 6 would be Randall for me.
Randall Watts, Slim, Big Dog, Colonel, back of town, Callio. I first met Randall in 1993 through his brother T-Dub. It was doing the Sterling Mosquito myself. We went through the little hole in the fence, come across Claiborne, right where they had that little Payless and a little dollar or bargain center little store next to the Wing Dixie. He was parked over there. He introduced us to his brother. Then in 94, when Lester Duplessis come in the project, and Lester Duplessis, Mosquito, and myself started hanging out, that's when Randall found out Lester was on. Randall came in the project back there, and then when we come over, Lester called us. He introduced us to Randall again, and all 4 of us started hanging out together. Definitely a good pick for him for that name as well. I mean, to have him in this lineup right here as well.
7 would be the notorious Eric Maurice. Long live Eric Maurice. This man was young when he got the lead, and his name already was larger than life. You know what I'm saying? Like, he allegedly was the first person that I ever heard of that dressed up like a clown to go put in work on his ops. So number 7 would be Eric Maurice. Long live Eric Maurice. And number 8 would be.
I met Eric Maurice in 1991 when I broke out of juvenile jail. He had to go to I'm Eric Maurice. I'm Eric Maurice. Stomping his feet and I'm Eric Maurice. Steppaz. Good pick. Tricked me too. Sent me on a mission. I'm talking all that talk. Sent me out there. It was a hit on a person, and I'm talking all this big boy talk. And he like, well, go do it. Give it here. I went to do the mission. I didn't finish the guy, but Eric still got paid. I got played. But I got a chance to hang out with Eric Maurice. My brother, I miss him.
Other than OG Giggity.
Oh, okay.
This was another one. I called him the flamboyant Steppaz. Stayed shy, you know what I'm saying? Really loved everything about the street and putting in work. Yeah. So number 8 would be OG Giggity. Number 9 would be.
Nah, he said flamboyant. I was that. Y'all see, I had my license plate. I had this on the front of my truck, on my Infiniti truck. Shout out to Certified Steppaz, slum1200. But let me say this. With all due respect, I don't feel I should have been in that lineup. Those are some heavy hitters that's before me. And I respect the OGs that came before me. And I did get a chance to run with some of them that was out in the streets way before me. But it's some names. And like I say, this is his list. But I should have been in this lineup right here. I stepped in my day. I mean, in my time frame, but them names he named, Lesser, because in that lineup, even though it was in the late 80s, they still name was popping. Terror, you had Pop. Then you got to go to the MILF. You said Steppaz in the MILF, man. Will, it's just some name. It's Dion. It's some. I should have been in this lineup. Like I said, I appreciate you putting me with it, but it's some names. And then you ain't must touch downtown, man. Downtown had some for the 90s. You got Keith Kizak, you got Earl Ketchum, you got Curl Narcisse, Curl. I forgot the other Curl. There's two Curls back there. One Curl deceased, one still living. Then you had my Sean Ballon, Stan, who's deceased, Small, Ghost, all them. There's some Steppaz out there that's higher, that Florida, Greg. You got some Steppaz out there, Florida, man. Shout out to Yancey. Shout out to Pretty. Then y'all, you know what was crazy? The Hardy Boys. The Hardy Boys would come from uptown and go downtown in that Florida project. But, man, this was a good one, though.
Somebody I never seen. I never even seen a picture of Mumsy. Everything about the street and putting in work. So number 8 would be OG Giggity. Number 9 would be Mumsy. Somebody I never seen. I never even seen a picture of Mumsy. But I done heard a lot of stories about Mumsy. A lot of shit that he done did, and just was like, dude really was like a slimy individual, you hear me? So number 9 would be Mumsy. But long live Mumsy anyway, man. That would be number 9. Number 10 would be.
Shout out to Mumsy. I told a story about Mumsy. Original Hot Boy Sterling. I was standing up talking to Mumsy today. Sterling was deleted. Mumsy. Some people say he out the MILF. He right. Mumsy used to be over in the Fisher Project. Robbing, doing stuff. I remember somebody shot. Something happened with something. Mumsy got shot in the face, but light skin. He used to be on that old pretty boy stuff, but then when he got on the drugs bad, the last spot Mumsy was seen hanging out was in the Iberville Project downtown. Mumsy used to go with this female, I don't know if she out the milk, but fine as I don't know what. Beautiful. She still look good to this day. That's when you said Mumsy, that's when you remember, okay, yeah, he used to go with such and such. Back then. But anyway, that's a good pick he got for Mumsy. But
Reach out the milk, man.
What you say?
My nigga said dude was really like a slimy individual, you hear me? So number 9 would be Mumsy. But long live Mumsy anyway, man. That would be number 9. Number 10 would be Creature out the milk, man. My nigga said dude was really like a real creature for real. And I never seen a picture of Creature either. But I heard Creature was still alive, man. So shout out to Creature. So that was my top 10, you know what I'm saying? A part 1. So I'm gonna come right back at y'all. Hit that subscribe button, get in.
I like that. Did I say Adam? Adam name, yo? It's some Steppaz that's from the 80s, late 80s, knocking on early 90s door. I would like to see more of this, but I think, this is my opinion, I think that it should be projects. Because it's too many Steppaz in New Orleans, that's number 1. And some of them names is from the late 80s. Early knocking on 90s door, because Black and Mo was deleted in 1992. Out of those names, I know Lesser Duplessis was deleted in 95. I think. Levi as well, 95. Or either Les was at the beginning of 96, top of 96. But I know they both was in 95, 96. So up in there. Meatball still living. He got life sentence in the feds. But he got another pick that I like. Nice lineup that I like. I'm gonna do a reaction to that too as well. And if I knew him, if I hung out with him, if I was story, I'll share that with you guys. But shout out to Certified Steppaz, slum1200. Shout out to him. Y'all know my motto. Let's say no to drug. Let's stop the violence. Put the guns down. Make sure y'all can test it for HIV and AIDS because y'all need to know y'all status. We got the nonprofit. They need us. The Instagram. They need us. Third War. The movie. The Boys at War. The reality show. Survive Without Birdman. And I got the merch on my website. Civilian. Go check it out, man. Thank y'all for all love and support.